If you're looking to get complete control over your website design, you need a landing page builder. So in this video, I'm going to show you 6 of the best landing page builders available for WordPress in 2026 and beyond. Let's go. So the first page builder that I'll recommend anybody use is Seedplot. It's a complete all-in-one solution for doing everything on your website. It has a landing page builder. It has an AI website builder. You can build complete themes with it. It integrates with WooCommerce as well. And it's completely focused on conversions and design. On the website, you can find all the details about how it works, what are the features. So you can go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description of the video, or you can see the link on the screen as well. If I go to the actual website there where I have Seedplot installed, I can show you some interesting things. You can see here, I have Seedplot installed and I have a lot many features unlocked. If I go to the landing page builder, you can see that I can create landing pages off the fly. And this does not require any technical skills from you. You can start creating landing pages just by using the inbuilt elements. You can see here that I'm using the free version of Seedplot, which allows us to create landing pages without any technical skill. So I can create a landing page here, just name it something. Next, I'll choose a template. And one of the best things about Seedplot is the availability of massive amount of actually templates pre-made for you. So on this page, you can see the massive amount of templates you have. If I scroll down, I'll keep scrolling down for quite some time before you actually get to the end of the page. That just shows how many different page builders or how many different templates you have access to. And if you scroll to the top, you can see here, you can filter them out by type. So you can search for them, you can favorite them. You have coming soon templates. So if your website is in maintenance mode, you can do that. Maintenance mode has dedicated sections, 404 pages, sales pages, webinar leads pages, and thank you pages. Everything is done for you, but you can start from scratch if you want to. All you have to do is click a blank template, just press the right arrow key, and it'll start actually creating a new landing page. And I'll show you how easy it is to create a landing page with Seedplot. Just have to drag some elements on the screen and it should be done. So this is the page builder. All you have to do is select a section. For example, if I do this, I can now drag headings on the page. I can drag buttons on the page like this, let go. I can drag video sections on the page, and I can add multiple elements on the page, just like dragging and dropping. It's that easy. It's very easy to do. And you can see, even in the free version, I have access to a lot many templates which you can use to design a lot of different pages. And you also have payment buttons, giveaways, and other form additions. So you can build landing pages that have forms inbuilt as well. And if you get the pro version, you'll see so many different conversion focused templates are available to you. So you can get before after toggles, content toggles, navigation menus. The entire library will open, including WooCommerce, in addition to easy digital downloads. So you can sell digital products on the site, widgets inside WordPress, and everything else, all the features. It also integrates with all-in-one SEO, which is a unique advantage. So if you create landing pages with Seedplot, you can still have them SEO optimized, which I think is a feature unique to Seedplot only. All of the landing pages are not very well optimized for SEO. If I have to talk about the pros and cons, then Seedplot is one of the easiest page builders to learn in this group. And if you've never built a landing page before, this is the most approachable starting point. The learning curve is not steep at all. It has a free version, which only other two page builders have in this list. And AI page generation is even more polished than ever. So Seedplot has an AI powered page builder and even a website builder, which you can test out. It's getting day by day or better day by day. And if you test it out, you'll be amazed at how good it is. And also one of the most strongest email marketing integrations out of all the page builders in this group. So if you are doing any kind of email marketing, you want to connect with any email provider, Seedplot has the integrations built in. Now, Seedplot is not perfect. So I'll tell you some things that you should consider if you're making a purchase. Pages are built obviously independent of your theme. This is with every page builder, but I want to highlight this. So if you build a page, landing page, you'll have to design the page based on your theme. You have support for global colors and themes, but you will have to design the page and they'll not look like your theme if you're just creating a landing page. If you're using the theme builder, then everything on your website will look the same. Do keep in mind that there are other page builders that actually work within your theme colors. So it's just a minor difference. The free version has limitations, but most of the things that you want to do, creating landing pages, conversion optimized landing pages, you can do with the free version as well. The paid plans are very affordable, and most people or most features that you would want are available in the base plan as well. So you don't have to pay for the highest plan to unlock most features. That's one of the best benefits. The next plugin on the list is Thrive Architect. And if you've not heard of Thrive Architect, you're missing out. Here's the page for Thrive Architect, and you can see that it's made by Thrive Themes, which have multiple different products. Actually, I use some of the products on one of my websites. So if I show the products, they have a multiple product section. So you have Thrive Theme Builder, which is the entire theme builder, the Architect, which is the page builder, which I'm talking about here. You have the course builder, leads, quiz builder, and a lot of different products. And the best part is that all of these products work together. And from the actual marketing copy and everything else you can see here, you can kind of understand that these are completely designed for conversion. So Thrive Themes and Thrive architect are both designed for conversion. So if you have specific marketing goals with your website, this can be one of the best plugins that actually you can use. So let me show you something interesting here. So the feature set obviously includes landing page and funnel builder. So you can create landing pages, but also funnels, which is great. Number of templates is actually quite high, over 300. And you have drag and drop capabilities similar to how I showed you in SeedPlot, but the elements here are more conversion oriented. So you'll find a lot of those kind of elements here. And it has dynamic personalization, which is great for marketing. So you can fetch data from, let's say, query parameters, show them dynamically on the page, which is great for conversion as well. And you can see here conversion optimized elements and page speed and everything else done. The interface looks similar. I will not be showing the interface because I don't have it set up completely on my site, but this is how the interface looks like. Very similar to SeedPlot. Just the order of elements is quite different, and I've used it, and I can tell you that it is slightly more challenging to learn than SeedPlot, but the conversion optimization or elements for conversion optimization here are pretty amazing. So if I have to offer a conclusion, then Thrive is best when conversions are the primary goal. If you want everything around marketing, conversions, you're spending money on traffic, then Thrive can offer the best solution. But if you want the best designs from a perspective of, hey, I want to make my website look the best, then the next page builder I'm going to talk about might be the solution you're looking for. The next page builder on the list is specially designed for designers. So if you are a designer who likes to build beautiful websites, if you're an agency owner who wants to build websites for clients, especially beautiful looking websites, then the right choice for you is Divi. Divi has a lot of different products, so I'm going to be focusing only on one product. So if you go to the product section here, then Divi theme and page builder is a different product. I'm going to be focusing on the page builder plugin, which is what this video is about. And if I go to this, instantly, just by browsing the website, you'll see the amount of features related to design and everything. So if I scroll around, you'll see a ton of different features related to design. And Divi has been around in the market for almost a decade. And that's a huge benefit because the massive user base, that means massive support for the community as well. And as I said, you have multiple products, page builder, theme builder. Right now I'm focusing only on the page builder. And from the screen itself, you can see the amount of features related to design. So you'll find a lot of section layout options, custom shape options, orientation, rotation options, which will help you create beautiful looking designs. And I can show you here scrolling around with a lot of different examples. You'll see everything is beautifully designed. And most of the features built in Divi and the feature updates are coming to Divi are centered around design. So you can see here, you got almost like 300 plus layout packs. You have an AI section generator, now the complete AI theme generator as well. So it works well with your existing theme. You can generate layouts, even write copy with AI. The pricing for that is different for AI features. I'll cover that when the pricing comes here. And the advantage here is that you get many options when it comes to actually choosing how you want to design your website. But that can also be the actual curse. You can see here, you have animated scroll effects and controls and everything else, design systems completely built. So for designers, it's a great thing because they understand things. But if you're just a starter who's just starting out, this might be a huge challenge as well. So you've seen all the visual builder and everything else, how it's powerful and all the other things that make Divi a useful option if you're focused entirely on design. So when you're deciding to make a purchase, that if you want to purchase Divi, that's something to keep in mind. Let me show you talk about the pros and cons. So the pros are that it works with your existing themes, unlike other plugins that I mentioned. So your website and themes or pages that you build will look that they are actually oriented to the actual theme, or they'll look coherent with your theme. Lifetime pricing options available, which is a rarity nowadays. So if you want, you can make a purchase for a lifetime. And now you have AI tools for copy, image generation, layout generation, and more creative AI features. So you can use those features unless you don't want to use them. And you have a massive community, so you will get support and you will get questions answered. The cons, as I mentioned, it is oriented only for design, so no marketing related options, and the interface has much steeper learning curve because there are too many options to learn, which is a good thing, but as a starter, it might be challenging. AI features definitely require a higher tier plan, which I'm going to talk about, which is the priciest in this group. And form customization is quite limited because it's mostly for aesthetic reasons. So if you want to have more integrations and customizations, this might not be the best product out there. And if I talk about the pricing, you can see here the pricing on the screen, $7.42 a month if you pay yearly, but this is without AI features. So this is the feature set. If you want the AI features, then you'll have to pay around $277 per year, which is steep. So keeping that in mind, you can make an informed decision about if Divi is the right call for you. As I said, If I give you a mini conclusion, then if you're a designer, an agency owner, then Divi might be a great choice because you can design beautiful looking websites for clients, and you can purchase a lifetime license, which will give you unlimited websites, and you can just use it. Otherwise, if you're just a beginner who's starting to just get into the page building game, this might be too overwhelming to you. Just choose some other options on this, and I think my recommendation would be start with SeedPlot. It's the easiest one. The next page builder on the list is the most no-nonsense and simple page builder. So if you just want a simplest page builder out there, then this might be the best choice, but listen to the entire thing so that you can decide if it's the right choice. The name is called Beaver Builder, and it's been around for a very long time as well, but they've intentionally kept the market or kept the product simple, and they're targeting users who just want simple plugins. So you can see here on the product side, you have a few different products once again, similar to what I mentioned. So you have Page Builder, Theme Builder, Beaver Builder Theme, Beaver Themer, Templates, and Assistant Pro. So I'm going to be focusing only on the Page Builder elements. So as I said, it's been around for a very long time, and it's very, very straightforward, reliable, no bloat, no unnecessary features. That's one of the best things, and then that's also one of the things that you might want to be careful about when you're choosing this plugin. It even has a free version in the WordPress repository, so you can go check it out. It has a free version. As I mentioned, SeedPlot also has a free version. So in terms of the features, you can simply just take the design, and it's very straightforward. Just you can jump right into action. You can use the existing templates you have, or you can start building from scratch. And that's very simple. Even if you want to test it out, you even have a sandbox demo on the website as well. I'll show you. This is how it looks like. You can just scroll around, make changes. And if you click this plus button, you can see all the different elements it has, and you can start using it. So very straightforward feature and straightforward page builder, as I said. Now, the benefit is that it's a completely, as I said, pragmatic and no-nonsense option, but it doesn't have any AI features like SeedPlot or Divi, which might be a good thing if you're not interested, but might be a bad thing if you want to stay ahead of the curve while using AI to build pages. So what it does is gives you a completely straightforward, plain, basic, vanilla page builder, which I said is a good thing. The page builder, as I said, is quite intuitive. Modules on the right, page on the left, drag and drop, customize. It has some interesting features, like for forms, it has a pre-built captcha, so that gives you a sense of security that you're not getting any spam. And it plays well with your theme. So it will inherit your theme colors similar to other plugins out there, but with a simpler interface. If you have a complex theme, it might not do a great job. Now it comes with pros and cons. It has a free version, as I mentioned, one of the few in the group to have a free version. It has the most straightforward interface out of this, so less overwhelming than other plugin mentions. So it can be very simple to start and maintain. Like I said, one of the benefits is pre-built captcha features, but on the cons is that the number of modules that you get is quite limited. So if you need specialized options for conversions, conversion optimized templates, then Beaver Builder might not be the best choice. You don't have any AI features, and AI is evolving fast. I think a year ago, if you wanted to build a page with AI, it wasn't good, but now it's very good. So I would suggest that you should be able to using AI to build your websites, but it has no AI features. So if you are interested in making your job easier, other plugins on the market that have AI page builders, AI features are better calls. And this actually, Beaver Builder works best if your theme uses full width layouts. So if you theme uses sidebars, then you'll need to figure and work around that. And template library, as I said, is also slightly small compared to other plugins on the market, but it can get the job done. If I have to give you a mini conclusion, then Beaver Builder is the most straightforward page builder. If you have a very specific use case, you have a hard ceiling that, hey, I don't want to evolve in what I need, I just need this right now, then Beaver Builder might be the best choice. In terms of pricing, let's go to the pricing page and see what the pricing is like. So for starting, you can see the price here. The starter plan is $89, and for WooCommerce support, you'll have to pay $299, and agency plans are also available. So depending on what features you are looking for, you can pick a plan. So it's not the most cheapest pricing plan available, but as I said, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Maybe the free version is sufficient for you as well. The next plugin on the list is one of the most well-known plugins on the market, but it has some downsides which you might not have considered. I'm talking about Elementor. Elementor has been around for a very long time and is one of the most popular plugins out there when it comes to page building. And it's widely used, it has a very big user base, and the free version even that you can find in the WordPress repository here is actually pretty useful if you want to get started. Now here's what the problem is. Elementor has too many different products now. This is just my opinion. So if you go to the product section, if you click around, I'm trying to look for the page builder and I can't find it. So you can see here, it has a built-in editor, which is the website builder. It's not the page builder. It has a theme, so you can buy themes. It has AI content, WooCommerce store, optimize images and features. Where's the page builder? So that's where the problem starts happening if you're choosing Elementor. But I'm not saying that the page builder is completely missing, but there's so many different products that you might get confused actually what you're trying to look for. So as I said, the free version is actually pretty good considering everything that I've said. If I go to this section here, the paid version obviously unlocks a lot more features. So you can have AI layout generation, you have sticky content, and you have more advanced design controls. Out of all the free tiers, I would say Elementor's free tier has slight edge above other plugins, but this is also confusing because there's too many things going around. Now, if I go about and show you other things about how things are in terms of the layout availability and what are the templates, then Elementor's library is also very sufficient when it comes to giving you templates and options. But some things might be limited in the free version. You might not get access to all the templates that it offers. Overall, Elementor's page builder is still quite capable, but you'll need to figure out which product you want to buy because there are too many different products in Elementor. If I talk about the pros and cons, one of the most capable free versions on the market, and you can build real landing pages with Elementor, the free version as well, which is also true for SeedProd. It has very big, large user base, which means that most third-party plugins, add-ons, and community support available. You have things like floating sticking bars and other things which are useful for conversions and CTAs. And AI layout generation is also now available, which is something you might like or might not like. On the con side, the learning curve is also the steepest because too many controls, that means too many things to figure out and learn. So more complexity and interface can be confusing. And most advanced features that might be promoted well are locked behind higher price tiers. So you might be thinking that, hey, I'm getting the free version or the pro version, but then you'll need to have a higher plan. So make sure to check out the pricing thoroughly before making the decision. Pricing can be confusing. If I go to the pricing option here, there's too many different prices available. You have $5 a month for basic website. So that's the hard part, figuring out that, hey, I just want a page builder. What am I actually buying? So that's, for beginners, it might get actually confusing because even widgets available are also limited on the plan itself. So if you get an advanced solo plan, you get more widgets, and in the advanced plan, you get more widgets and 3 sites. So that is a little confusing. So make sure to check out the pricing. What you're paying for is what you're getting. Basically, just make sure that you are checking out the pricing confidently before purchasing. And as I said, this is mostly a general page builder. If you're just getting the page builder, it doesn't have a tight focus around conversions or design. Like, for example, Divi had more focus on design, SeedProd had more focus, and Thrive had more focus around conversions. This is a kind of overall basic check all boxes kind of page builder. So you might not be able to get the right results if exactly something you're looking for. So from a conclusion perspective, as I said, capable free plan, even the pro plans are affordable, but the pricing itself can be confusing if you're just looking for a page builder because there are too many features. So if you're just looking for a page builder that gets the job done, Elementor is a great choice. But if you think the pricing is confusing, I would recommend go to SeedProd. It's one of the best and easiest to use in my opinion. And there's one more page builder left, so let's cover that as well. The next page builder on the market is very specialized for funnels, and it has a lot of interesting features. I'm talking about OptimizePress. You can see here the all-in-one page builder loved by coaches and online experts. So they have a very niche offering specifically for people who are selling courses and other information products, but you can still use it for page building in general. So you can see here that it has landing pages, funnels, order bumps, upsell, downsell, online courses, membership sites, and authority blogs. So it's not just a page builder. It has quite a big, I'd say, product suite which can solve your problem. So unless you're looking for these problems to be solved, this might not be the best choice because the pricing itself is not cheap for the offer. So if you're just looking for a page builder, this might not be it, but let me explore the features here. You have a lot of different templates. So it's, as I said, more than a page builder. You have landing pages, sales funnels, and all these features. And this is a specialized page builder specifically focused on conversion. So funnels and conversion, upsells and downsells, that's what you're looking for. And you also get like advanced features like thank you pages, upsell pages, and the template count is very similar to how you get in other plugins, but it's mostly focused around funnel builders. So that's something to keep in mind. In terms of the features, let me show you everything that's the feature set. So if I go here, you can see in the product side, you have landing pages, sales pages. We're going to look at specifically landing pages. And on the templates also, we have landing page templates. So let's look at that page as well. What kind of pages we have. So on the landing page, for the landing page, you can see the kind of templates they have. Beautiful design, but mostly conversion focused. So the singular focus around conversions. So if you're just looking for a general landing page, might not be it, but they have a lot of different landing pages for what they offer. So for everything, you can find a landing page here. That's great. In terms of the landing pages features here, you can see we can scroll around and see you have drag and drop page builder, conversion optimized templates, you can connect with email marketing platform and create unlimited pages that you can do. And you have fast pages speed built out as well. So page builder, even if you're using page builder, it's not going to be slow. Now, from the pros and cons perspective, it is only the first or the only page builder that has complete funnel built out features with A/B testing, ups and downs, everything else. None of them other plugins offer this feature, but that might be something that you don't want. So that has to be kept in mind. As I said, most number of plugins, 400 conversion optimized templates tied with like Thrive Architect, which has also a high number of lists. You can create unlimited landing pages on all plans, and some of the other plugins actually have limits on the lower plan. So this has no limits there. That's very useful. And you on the con side, there's no free version. So the price, if I go to the pricing, that is where you'll see it makes a huge difference. If I go to the pricing here, the pricing starts at $129 a year. So that might be very expensive, steep, because if you're just trying to build a landing page, this might be way too expensive for that, right? So compared to SeedPlot, which is much cheaper, Thrive Architect is also cheaper. This is one of the most expensive there. Now, if you go to the most expensive plan, it has great value because it gives you tons of other benefits, but it is also steep for if you don't want the features, this might be challenging. Now, as I said, one of the cons is if you don't need conversion optimization features, this is a product that might not be useful. And since OptimizePress is a very small and tightly focused community, you might not get as much community support compared to some other plugins out there. One more thing to keep in mind, that if you're using WordPress and if you have a need for funnels and automations, then our great product is Funnel Kit. I use it on one of my websites. It has two different products. You can actually go to the Funnel Builder, which is a complete WordPress based funnel builder, and also have marketing automations. And the pricing is similar to how you would pay for OptimizePress, but everything happens in WordPress. You get a CRM and automation as well. I just plugged it in. It's not a page builder per se, but it's a great product if you're focused around conversions, and you can use it. I use it personally. That's why I recommend it. By the way, coming to a simple conclusion, if you are a simple business website owner and you just want an ability to create landing pages, then you should go for SeedPlot. If you want the most beautiful looking pages, or you are an agency owner, you should go for Divi. If you are looking for a variety of features, then you might consider Elementor, or depending on the package they are giving you, because they also have hosting now and image optimization and all these features. And if you just want a no-nonsense page builder, you just want to get things done, Beaver Builder, even the free version might be best for you. Conversion optimization, then you might go with Thrive, or hosted version as OptimizePress. So those are the page builders that are best for you for individual use cases in 2026 and beyond. If you have any other questions about landing pages, page builders, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Any other video ideas you have, leave that in the comments as well. My name is Yuvraj, you're watching The Beginner, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.